Well, well, well. I'm still working on a piece of chocolate, so bear with me. Hello! And welcome.
Final Fantasy 49!
Yeah. Let's see. Let's shuffle. Wow. Incredible. Let's see if we can get our alliance right. Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Oh, World of Darkness, let's see. It's kind of likely. Big likelihood. So I've been a busy little bee. Lots of different things I've been working on. Oh. Here I was about to go, well, while this loads. In progress. It was at the beginning, so... You got Sandioria? Well, this isn't a max level character, so I could never get that, but... Love to see everybody getting, my dreams of, you know, the Evilise raids. We already have... Do we have, like, a standstill... Well, I can't Cardia the tank again. So... I guess... You could. I can. Oh my god, I can! I didn't think I could. Whoa, 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 I can't move. I can't move. I've never had to deal with something like that before. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Good, just what you want. There they go. Damn, I felt special with that cardio for a second. What the heck? Ooh. Okay. What the hell? What is happening? It would be easier if the tank didn't spin it around. Oh my god. I don't want any gear. Aw, you know what? You know what? I'm giving them a cardia. They just said yay! I'm keeping them alive. It's the other healer's job to keep the tank alive. This red mage appreciates cardia. Damn. Da 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 da. No, thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is certainly the, oh, good. Whoa. And I'm silenced. As you do. Okay. What is happening? Damned if I know, I only got up a little while ago after GMing from 3 AM to 9 AM. Those are some hours. that is wild. I do love seeing this Scholar and Ishgardian noble gear. Glam. We love other Ishgardians. Oh, mother! Okay, we're good. It's fine. Let's revitalize that. Good. Whoa! Whee! Price I pay for having US players, one of whom has become a dad during the campaign and thus has to think of his kid first. Yeah, honestly, that's fair and very cool of you to, like, work with that. Oh, I'm like where the tail is. I don't want to be... Made that mistake before. Ooh, I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I want to be on the other side. Thank you. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. There we go. Chaos. 40k campaigns, we had to do mad heretical science. So I got clued into a game today that for some reason completely escaped my radar. Shout out to Greenleaf. Leafo. Pentiment? A medieval hand-drawn murder mystery? Damn, they had wings. Strategy board real-time sharing. What is this? Came out in 2022. Yeah. And it was part of an illuminated manuscript bundle with a scriptorium, and I took one look at it and went, oh my god. We have to play this. I need to get a notebook for it and everything. Oh my god, do you think we could get like a nice little cute parchment notebook for it? She's just standing there menacingly. Oh, caps. Oh my gosh, they're dressed as a pirate! Oh my god, I got 4 commendations! Holy shit! They were like an all-out pirate! That was so cool! Oh, I should have... Oh, wow. It is what it is. I was, too quick to, hit the button. Control you? 12! Oh my god, hold on. We gotta run out here, like, fast. I'm trying my best to stay on top of these. We got 15 minutes to grab these at the very least. For some cart. Okay, we've done this one. Good. Yes. Yeah, we've done that one. Good. Getting a glow on. Test our mountaineer with excavating glowstone again. Okay. Awesome! These are all ones that I've done before. We can just zoom through them. Yes, thank you for the glowstone. Okay, goodbye. Whee! Da 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 da. Oh yeah, this. Yeah. Got you, homie. Leave it to me. Synthesize. You got it. Here you go. Enjoy. Zoomin'. Positively zoomin'. Thanks. So how far along does that have me? We're getting there. I just gotta stay on top of it. Let's go do the obvious leveling shenanigans. Who do I wish to put this on again? Reaper. That's the one. Oh yeah, I can have a look at this minor glam adjustment. See if I like it. And we've done these like a bazillion times, so we can just... Probably won't make it through these in time to go grab more of them, but that's okay. I make peace with that. Okay, we'll go this way. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have a notebook on hand for, because I do really want to get back into the mystery games and writing everything down, like, that it genuinely... I miss the feeling I had with Blueprints. Just to be deeply enmeshed in a mystery of some kind. You of all people must have a notebook lying around somewhere. I think the problem is one that doesn't already have a purpose, like, attached to it. That's kind of the issue. Like, I have the Blake Manor, notebook that I sort of already kind of, like, decorated on the front page of it. Not like the front of the book, but like the first land page thing. But like I'm trying to think if I have like another notebook around somewhere that I could use. Okay, there's a little bit of time. Wrong one. Every single time. I doubt the medieval inspector was keeping meticulous notes. Well, technically, we're playing a medieval artist who's caught in the middle of all of it. So... Tricks with treats. Where I suspect trouble is afoot teased by that group of temple knights yonder. They've been whispering amongst themselves, casting furtive glances this way. And that for the past hour, Kupo. Hush falls over the group every time I approach, and try as I might, I cannot overhear so much as a single word. Maybe they would be willing to open up to a great adventurer like you. Yes, maybe you can discover what the problem is, Kupo. Aurora, it's horrible. Nidhogg's minions are harassing the Mogmenders again, Kupo. You have done us a great kindness in the past, staving off our enemies, but now they assail us at every opportunity and work is at a standstill. I say we fight fire with fire. In this case, dragons with dragons, Kupo. No doubt. The negotiator. Excited experience through you for a third time. Yeah. Paint interpretations of every crime scene. Oh god. Perfect. Negotiation. Larger and larger. Mogmenders at their wits' end, Kupo. Thankfully, Wayaf has agreed to introduce us to dragons willing to help. That is, of course, if we can agree on proper payment. There is little we can offer at present, but the Mogmenders are like to be intimidated by the dragon's imposing presence. We need someone who can look them in the eye and strike a fair deal. No doubt they're at Zenith discussing terms, even as we speak. Please hurry. Okay, we've got all the ones that are most important to me. Hi, Hildeth. Hello. Oh, hello there, adventurer. What has you looking so grim? How trouble? I suppose you might call it that. Though it's far from the sort your friend Mogek seems to have in mind. You see, my knights and I have traveled all this way to rekindle our friendship with the residents of Mogholm. Master Harrison told us of the Moogles' love of pranks, and we figured we could start by playing a little trick on them. Unfortunately, our plan has hit a stumbling block. We have been struggling for the past hour to fit this smoke bomb into our fake Kupo nut. I don't suppose you could go at it. Hildeth, while our capable friend here sees the Kupo nut issue, I shall go and search for the perfect place to lay our trap. Okay. But wait! He always does that. Back to the matter at hand, then. All the items you require should be here. Once you fit the smoke bomb into the casing, please take it to the lad who just rushed off. Oh, that's funny. I definitely would need to go and, I would need to bring my journal cart back in here. Because currently it's in the, it's in the other... What business brings you here? Mogmenders are under attack? Under attack? For Moogles in peril. You bet. Moogles can handle themselves. Sorry, my nose piercing is turned wrong. It's really bothering me. There we go. The enemies flee in terror before the might of Wayaf. Whew, for a moment there I thought my palm was popped, Koopa. Thank you. Our work here is finished. Come, let us search for others who may be in danger. Others who may be in danger? Oh, damn, there's like multiple? The enemies flee in terror before the might of Wayaf. Oh, you know what? I'm alive? I'm alive, Kupo! Not to make sure that I stay that way. It is most fortunate he was unharmed, but I sense there are yet Moogles to be saved. I just had an idea. Flee. Oh, thank goodness. I think I need to lie down, Kupo. I could make the journal. I no longer sense minions of the brood in the vicinity. Let us return to Barles. Actually, we're gonna go over here. I could probably... I have a lot of different kinds of paper. I could potentially... I have ideas. Have you brought the fake Koopa Nut with you? I reckon it's a kind of a Koopa Nut that's impossible to tell apart from the real thing amidst billowing waves of smoke upon detonation. By the gods, it's beautiful. Even Mogek would have difficulty telling it apart from a real one. Now, let's see. I think we had best place it right about here. Where am I... What am I doing, buddy? Oh, over here. Okay. Oh, it's got a little cutscene and everything. Okay. I gotta get pictures of this.
What an odd place for Koopa Nuts to be lying about. Oh, some poor soul must have forgotten them. Yes, Koopo. If whoever left them here can't be bothered to come back, then it wouldn't be stealing to take them ourselves, nor a crime to sneak a small taste. Koopo! Exploding Koopa Nut? To think we would fall for such an amateurish prank. Soon as we discover, we must begin plotting a revenge, Koopo.
I'd say that went well. Oh my gosh.
Revenge!
I should have known it was too good to be true. Damn. Adventure, did you see that? Please tell me you did. Yeah, it was right there. He did it. What an astounding success. Then again, it would have been more of a surprise if it wasn't. The smoke bomb, it was engineered using the blueprints of those developed to immobilize dragons. Even so, we couldn't have done it without you, my friend. If it were not for your dexterous fingers, the Moogles would have never fallen for it. Oh my god! I can't believe I was complicit in this. I'm still working on that spoon presentation, by the way. I haven't, like, left that to the wayside. You would not believe how, like, oddly thorough I've been. Sorry for the spinning. I'm just... Yeah, there we go. I can't.
I wasn't expecting Maga to send it. Oh, we've done this one before. I know exactly which one this is. I've literally done it. Oh my gosh, it's been ages since I've done it as well. I just realized that for the notebook, I could do a loose leaf sort of ordeal and then bind it together with, like, ribbon. I should have some, like, hard cardboard lying around. Question for chat. Do you read comics? If yes, which ones? I don't. The closest thing I've ever really gotten to, like, reading comics, and I would absolutely adore having the physical copies of them because I love it so much. The Lore Olympus series, genuinely, I never got around to finishing it. But now that there's physical books of it, I wanna finish it via the physical copies, but I can't remember whereabout I would be in it, so I'm expecting proper medieval illustrated calligraphy so you can reenact the GIF. If somebody's willing to sponsor the fountain pen for it, then absolutely. Pranks! Koopa, that was what all the fuss was about? Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Mischief makers are always welcome, especially those talented as our new friends. That's cute. For Moogles in peril. Mighty Hero returns. You'll be happy to know that all Mog Menders are accounted for. They're a bit shaken, but nothing a good day's rest. Should hope the brood will not return. If they do, you can be sure we will call upon you and Wayaf once more. Lore Olympus. Copenhagen not that long ago. Yeah, they're at this one I can just they're at Waterstones as well. They're really, really gorgeous, and the art style for it is really beautiful. The only unfortunate thing is that there has been sections of the comic, because it was a web comic, right? There were sections of the comic that were done in such a way that there was sound, like music to it, because of how, like, impactful and, you know, the seriousness of that particular page of that comic, and how it was designed. I don't know how that was translated into the book format, but yeah. Let me see. I don't want to do a double round of these shenanigans, so let me... Rachel Smythe ones, yes. Yes. Rachel Smythe. That is the artist. Hansel. Okay, that's not too bad. Wow. Oop. One more time, because Sylph wasn't in. Okay, there we go. Let me check my currency. Oh, I'm capped. One moment.
I could use some more ventures. There we go. Alright, time to QS. I do hope that one day I can be considered cool enough to Square Enix that they could fix my account region issue. That would be pretty neat. Everyone knows that nobody moves country. I had to, like... I had to renew my sub today. And... it had me, like, double check my details. And I was just like... It hit me again how it literally does... the site does not understand the concept of me being in another country. So, like, my information is technically incorrect. And I can't change it. I literally can't change it. Rank 22? What am I? Oh, nice. Forgot. Okay. Okay. Thanks, RNG, I guess. We can sort of take over mid in here, I guess. Okay, or they could just give it to us. Okay, they got it. Good. Let's do it. We've got a point up top. We could be getting the ones behind us. Like, this is kind of... Okay, red got the top point, so... watching for points. We gotta back up and get these other points. This is kind of mad. We damn it. There's also a point to the south. Ah! Why does RNG keep doing this to us? Nice, good hustle. We've got this point right here. Yellow's the main one behind on points. They should hopefully get that. No one's back here right now, so here I am. Wonderful. We apparently have some people contesting yellow down here. Why not? Why not? I mean, team's pretty hungry. This does seem like a bad idea, though. I could not imagine a worse idea than what we're doing right now, but we're somehow managing to get it, I think. That's crazy. Oh, I just seen Manny? Manny? How did I miss that you're in this? Oh, hi. Works for me. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Okay, bit wacky. There's an S rank up top. How did I not see that? Oh my god. I was like... Yellow's coming. We're gonna get like... Oh my god, this is crazy. We're getting squashed. What the hell? Okay. Okay. We've got to fight red with everything we have. Or not. Or it's done. Not my best game, but, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Power Sim carried us. Oh my god. Pain. Pain. Thank you for the follow. Despite our loss. Pretty sure I did level up though, at least. Yeah, level 76. Samurai. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. I'm looking. How's PvP going? Well, we just did our frontline roulette, and it was as expected. It was as expected. Waiting on a delivery. That's fair. If we're doing more. To be honest, actually, I don't think I actually will be doing more. I think I'm going to do my other daily stuff today. I don't want to get too lost in the sauce with the PvP today. Oh wait, wrong. There we go. Da 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 da. Yes, I would like to play miniature Cackpot. Okay. That's too good to... Oh, wow. Yeah! And the Onion Knight. Damn. You know, it's been a moment. Music and furnishings. Which ones? Tempest orchestration. Okay. Spiral. We'll stop there. Chipping away at my orchestration collection one bit at a time. There we go. Now to finish my retainers. Oh, you know what I just remembered? I keep forgetting that the lantern thingy is a thing. I really do need to get back to Occult Crescent at some point. But it's just... There's so much other stuff I want to do. I can sell some of this. Sell items in your inventory on the market? Yes, please. And this is high quality. What was the history? Okay, well... Hey! Thank you so much for gifting 3 subs! Chat, everybody clap! That's a unicorn! I hope you enjoy that unicorn, and I'm sure the people here are really appreciative of you gifting them subs to my channel. I'm so thankful. Thank you. I don't know what this is. Oh, I might hold on to it then. Should be leathers. Yeah, here we go. Entrust. There we go. I can't wait to catch all the fish and have the great fish desynthesis. Like, that's gonna feel... Oh, it's gonna feel so good. Okay. Chat, I need to run to the restroom real quick, so I'm gonna give you words on stream. Let me be over here. Okay. Be right back. Nicely done. Okay. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Gotta do... Alright, the, tomes and stuff. Miss Splenda's... What do you got? Oh, Shire Gear, I'm well past that. Oh wait, but you have other things, right? Surely. Oh. Combat? Mounts and miscellany. Do I have all these? Oh my god, I don't. What the heck? Night to remember. Well, that saves me from the special arms materials. Normal materials. Oh, that's all like... Yeah, that's fine. Anyhow. Oh, huh? Oh, fuck. Don't know how I didn't see you there! I saw reason, my brain just completely... What do we think, chat? I had to run past to get my quest objective. Did Penny just curse your roulette? I mean, I don't think there's ever going to be an escape from Crystal Tower, in all honesty. I see a conjurer. How do I... Search info? Right, search info. How do I even... Is it even possible? Gotta press O. Right. Alliance. Where are they? How do you do this? Hi, welcome. Can't do it in there, I guess. How you doing? Welcome in. Conjure, why? I mean, does it actually matter at this level? I wonder. I can't remember. I am still concerned. Oh, good, 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 good. Okay. Okay. They haven't done job quests, so they don't have Cure 2. Oh, good. That's kind of exactly what you want, isn't it? Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my god. Okay. So I think it's going well for them so far. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. You know the music, even though I've seen this so many times by this point, the music does slap. Wonderful. He's just throwing punches, this guy. Glaciolabulus. Maybe in a past life he was an artisanal glassblower. Made some nice vases. I can see it now. You already rolled on that item? What do you think, chat? Okay. You know, knowing what we know about dragons, this dragon probably had a really cool as hell name. But here they get diminished to just Red Dragon. All they'll ever be. Red Dragon. That dragon was probably born in a tube and given a serial number. True. This is true. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going with this? Where is he? Where is he? It's not going through him! Go through him, please! I'm begging, I'm begging, I'm begging! There! God. This feels very in his hitbox. It did not help, no. So I see the other alliances are having a smooth time. They've got a cool name, at least. Whoa, they've already just started. I don't think everyone's here. Normally you wait for cutscenes as a tank. What a shame. That makes me really sad. I do not speak French. I wonder what they are saying, though. Speak to Atorel. Uh-oh. Oh my god, they're alive? Speak to Optorel. Just got Mousie's favorite quest objective. Oh! I mean... Oh, wait. Oh, whoops. People's... Report top lane AFK farming. Who's left here? They have a fun portrait. Exercising the right. Exit. Turned out it was a one-way and had to use a phone. Hospital to. Oh no. Tell him to run far, far away. That's so mean. Let me have my simple joys in this life. Sunday.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
The two were together, so the two were the same. The girl, the king, and the monster they became.
Oh my gosh. One dark window. Two twisted crowns. I know exactly what book that's from. It's such a banger quote as well. I should add that to my page of quotes later. Hold on. Flashbang. Very good book series, duet. Please go read it if you haven't. Very excited for the Moon and the Knave. I think that's... Yeah. All those book title, also got The Night and the Moth on the Libro FM romance sale. Yeah! It brings me such joy, not only to see people experiencing good books, but also to see people not using Audible. Okay. 85 Sage. What is my gear looking like? Level 80 stuff. I think level 86 I'll start trying to get other gear. Okay. So, if I remember correctly... What was the other thing that I wanted to do? Yeah. Okay. So I've been really wanting to, Oh, wait, my book. Of course. And of course I don't get a line. That's, good times, I think. I guess. Of course, and I have frontline on this one. That's so cool. Wow. Incredible. Alliance raid to Endwalker. That would be a dream. Juno first walk. It's kind of a dream book right there. So, last time I was cleaning up side quests, I think we've cleaned up all of the, like there's level 53 quests here, but I don't think we're at the dragons yet? I genuinely can't remember if we've talked to the dragons yet. I think we're almost like we're getting there, you know? In our Heaven's Ward New Game Plus. I think you're just before Ravana. I believe so as well. So let's... Duty? New Game Plus. Hey, Zephyr, thank you for gifting 2 subs!
Wait, what?
Did you finish up the Chocobo Hunters already? Kind of. So there's a, like, level, I think it's like 57, which definitely seems like a later, so this is like, we're at level 53, so when I get there, I'm gonna go back and, I'm trying to kind of do them, like the other zone, kind of trying to do them alongside the playthrough, the MSQ-ish. Anywho. Forgive me, but let us be clear about what it is that you propose. You mean to say that you will deliberately provoke the Nath, surrender yourself to what might generously be termed their custody, and then wait until their god arrives to claim your soul? Aye, that fairly well describes my plan. You'll join me in this endeavor, will you not, Aurora? Judging by the great risks you took to prevent summoning, the summoning of Saint Shiva, you are not a woman to err on the side of caution. Whether I could fight by at your side, warrior of light, but the power of the dragon is no protection against primal influence. Forgive me, but I must remain here with Master Alpha now. Then it is settled, Aurora. You and I shall challenge the guards at the entrance to the colony. Once the hive is roused, we shall feign a brief show of resistance and then allow them to take us prisoner. Yet. Curious to test my lance against the Beef's tribe's god, but I cannot risk falling under its sway. Tell me of the battle upon your return, warrior of light. These words stung me more than I care to admit. It would seem I have begun to take your victories for granted. Do be cautious, my friend. I forgot that, Estinian, I had to go with him. It's been a minute. Let's go surrender ourselves. Let's go get in trouble, chat! Oh. Intruders, your lives are forfeit. They sort of are. Great times. Where are we surrendering? Oh, there's Yuzel. With his attempts at the private army. True! The Overmind must by now be aware of our intrusion. Let us press on into the hive and ensure that we have our host's undivided attention. Meanwhile, I could just do this now. Okay. Sudoku still Braves outfit. Oh no! I forgot you had done that! That should be sufficient. If we did not have our host's full attention before, we must surely have it now. Our audience with the Primal may be granted soon, after our capture. Pray advise me once you have steeled your mind for the battle to come. Sure thing. Wait until you see what I can do. Except, you prepared then? Hold here, Aurora. When the next Nath come, we offer no resistance. So true, so true. Bug. Surrender, intruders, there's no escape. Oh no. Oh no. Enough, we surrender and throw ourselves upon the mercy of your god.
Not their god.
They seem eager to proceed. Good. When they take us before their lord, pray leave matters to me. If what I know of summoning rituals holds true, I shall be well placed to act. Mark the sound of the river rushing through the ravine behind us. Passing loud, is it not? I imagine the noise would serve to mask our escape should we need to withdraw temporarily. But you are prepared, are you not? I do hope so. If we are to be dragged away for sacrifice while you were haggling over the price of potions, I should not be amused. I forgot about that part. They know. Enter the chamber. Though I dismiss Master Alphino's concerns, I confess I did wonder how the Nath might treat the prisoners. Happily, it would seem they are not wont to harm sacrifices, nor even to disarm them. Plainly, they imagine their god invulnerable. The plan goes better than I expected. Is this...
Now we have but to wait.
Ooh. Yazael.
O Lord Ravana, master of the sacred blades, wrath of the colony, conqueror of the world, hear our prayer. Pray grant unto your devoted children the gift of your divine presence.
I completely forgot that that's what they sound like. Just...
He comes.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Ayo, good for him. Only to the glory of battle, or... Can't remember his shtick. Rejoice!
All strength to the colony. Speak and I shall listen.
Hi.
Oh, glorious general, we have captured intruders and would make unto you an offering of their life's blood.
These feeble fleshlings dared to invade Natlands.
Hear me, Lord Ravana. My companion and I did not come to contest your children's territory. We wished only to learn the reason you wage war against the dragons.
Thou wouldst flirt with death merely to satisfy thy curiosity. Wherefore should the glorious conquests of the Nath concern thee so, Elizem? Ah, mayhap thine own kind struggle against the worms fareth poorly, and thou art desirous of a pact.
No,
We
thank you.
crave no alliance, Lord Ravana. Only peace. We would bring an end to our war with the dragons. Yet so long as they remain embroiled in this conflict with your children, our goal shall remain out of reach. Never before have the Nath risen up in such numbers, and never yet with you at their head. Why do you lead them to war?
Thy question hath no meaning. To live is but to fight. Long have my children waited, gathering their strength in the shadow of thy ceaseless conflict. The Nath would see the Dravanians slain, and their territory secured. And by such fervent prayers am I now given form and purpose.
I still use his white mage
As I
cane.
feared, your very existence is an obstacle to our goal. Since you are so fond of fighting, we challenge you, Lord of the Nath.
Yo!
And should we emerge the victors, I would have you swear to withdraw your soldiers from Dravanian soil.
Thou art bold indeed to risk thy fleshy hide so readily.
Fleshy hide.
Very well. I, Ravana, fourfold master of the blade, do accept thy challenge.
Shout out to everyone with fleshy
But
hides.
should I emerge the victor, I would have thee swear to serve in mine army till thy last breath is spent. Do you accept?
I do. And I believe the first bout is mine.
I'm like realizing how much I've forgotten. Get him.
What is this? A god clad in flesh?
Is aught amiss, my lord? Thou wilt not break thy word, I trust.
Mine oath is unbending as steel, little goddess.
Little
Thy rules
goddess.
will but add to mine enjoyment.
I want that as an audio clip. Um...
I thought myself stronger. Mayhap with more crystals?
Be thou god or maid, thou art nothing to me. And what of thee, mortal? Art thou warrior or craven?
Correct. My bow still has the bird sound.
A warrior, then? Good! Mayhap thou wilt provide more sport than thy feeble companion.
Fish timer goes off. Not till Thursday. The heck? Hey. Now accessible. Accessible. Okay, confront Ravana. I assume I can do these unrestricted, yeah? Sick. I'm about to absolutely rock this guy's shit. Let's go.
to the song of ringing steel.
Oh, whoops, wrong buttons.
Furious as a blaze. Thou hast bested me.
Correct. 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 27 seconds. That's all it took. Shake my head, no one shot. What the helly? Ads are running, which is a great time for me to go get a cup of tea, I think. So, chat, I'm gonna give you words on stream for a round or two. The kettle is still boiling, chat. Okay.
What? She's goaded.
What can I say?
You do not disappoint, warrior of light. Would that I had your skill in battle. I do begin to see why so many place their faith in you.
Aww. Yzael.
For all his savagery, I do not think Ravana one to break his word. Provided the dragons do not trespass upon Nath lands, they should have little to fear of the Primal's biting blades. We have done well, have we not? Come, let us return to Vidofnir and share these glad tidings.
Maybe you should have leveled up past Heaven's Lord limits. Don't worry, Yzael, we've got all the time in the world to teach you some stuff. Oh, right!
Once more you achieve the impossible, bringer of light. But with every mortal heart that succumbs to fear and fury, another voice is joined to the chorus, beseeching divine succor. At their bidding, warring gods will shake the firmament, and your world will be consumed in the swelling storm of chaos.
We'll see about that. Never since we first fought have I seen you draw on the full extent of your power, and never far from afar till this day. You are a marvel to behold, Aurora. Well, 'tis time we rejoined our companions. They'll be eager to hear the tale and continue our journey. Yes, let's... Oh, that's a name I forgot. Grim 007. 0 useful things done on screen. 0 aura. 7 backstory shenanigans. Real. Oh, I need to eat an egg for good luck. Hi. Ant-Man's god has fallen then? Impressive, warrior of light. Yeah. Hi. Aurora, Lady Azale. Thanks to 12. Lord Ravana, you say? How curious that the Vath never mentioned his name. And you were quite certain he will keep his word? There was honor beneath his savagery. That we survived the encounter at all was a miracle I must attribute to Aurora. Never did I doubt you, Warrior of Light. Unlike some. You were gone so long that Master Alphino here nigh lost his wits with worry. Fretting like a made-for-her sweetheart he was. Hi, Remy. Stinian, was that truly necessary? Yes. Not truly necessary, but certainly true. What matters is that the primal is banished and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidofnir without delay. Lest you forget, this is what it means to secure an audience with the Wormhurry Spelger. Nidhogg's minions will not be halted by idle chatter. Come now, we must make every moment count. You are unkind, Estinian. For all his experience and intellect, Alphino is still but a boy. Knowing what we know, it's just even funnier. You should see the boy fretting. It was a sight to behold. Tease him no more. Master Alphino is to be applauded for his sense of responsibility. Given his years, 'tis little wonder the burden weighs heavy upon his shoulders. It's natural for him to feel concern for his companions. Aww. Shall we be on our way to Annex Shrine then? I would not have the dragons think we've forgotten our bargain. Oh, we have talked to the dragons then. So those quests we can technically do. Right. Right, it's starting to come back to me. Okay. We'll do them later. At this point, I wanna progress our New Game Plus a little bit more. Will the dragon now honor our word? That remains to be seen. Pleased to hear Lord Ravana's defeat. His victory is all yours. Hey! Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thine ill-conceived contest with the Nath? No, we did it. Nay, my friend, we return in triumph. By Aurora's hand was the beastman's god, Lord Ravana, laid low. In his overconfidence, the Primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands in the event of his defeat. A promise we believe he will keep. The Nath shall trouble you no longer. The TD is slain, then? How didst thou contend with his biting blades? But the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortals. Hie you into the deepest reaches of morn. There shall you find Halo, the altar from which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Sumall. But be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on that sacred mount. By your struggles with the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. For whatever reason, my brain went eggnog and started trying to blend Nidhogg with eggnog. Dyslexia is a hell of a drug. Ooh, why do you want eggnog now? We shall not disappoint you, Vidofnir. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. Cool. Thanks. Be fairly warned. Yeah, okay. We get it. Eggnog is my favorite Norse mythological creature. It's also a fantastic drink. One which I struggle to find these days. I haven't had it in like years because of it. I think there was another hole in the floor actually I could have taken. Yeah, it was right there. And I still didn't get out at the right level. That's hilarious. I thought it was some nonsense Simpson made up thing. No, it's delicious. It's great. I love it. It genuinely, at Christmas, it is very possibly my favorite, like, Christmas drink. Like, it is not Christmas until I have a carton of eggnog, and I am chugging that. But it just doesn't really exist over here. And that genuinely makes me so sad. Oh yeah, this. Looking at a recipe, one could conceivably make some themselves if they were so inclined. Yeah, I know. I've seen recipes for it before, and the problem is that at Christmas time, there's other things happening. Well done, little one. As promised, I shall open the way to Samal's summit for thee and thy companions. Just talking about giving Bart and Lisa fanny packs. Oh my god. Heed me now, children of man, the domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind in nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcomed. To my kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place both. Were you the minions of Nidhogg during your ascent, for 'tis certain they shall take great offense at your intrusion. Does it have to be Christmas to have eggnog? It feels like it does. I can't really imagine having eggnog at any other point, really. You know? We're grateful for your warnings, gentle Vidofnir. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power thou wieldst in check, lest it breed further despair. Estinian? Huh? Stolen power? The way is open. Let us not tarry here. Hmm? A moment. Shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Tumen herself is said to guard this peak. I do not fear Nidhogg's consort. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our path shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher. Need I remind you that we are come to parley a peace? Let us be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishgard and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture, and 'tis for their sake that I go now to speak with Hraesvelgr. But I said nothing of Tiamen. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. That is my duty as an Azure Dragoon. You are beyond redemption. Not really. If only you knew. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. If we are to meet with Hraesvelgr, our paths leads up the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict where possible. What other choice do we have? That's weird because eggnog is certainly a thing in Germany. What kind of eggnog, I guess, is the question. It would definitely be a question of if it's the right kind. Sorry until the horror. A dragon lost to anger is beyond all control. This I learned to my sorrow when I unleashed the horde upon Ishgard. Feel the weight of Dravadian rancor pressing down on me. Do I do this with NPCs or do I just unsync it? Do you think? How fast do you think I could get through some all unsynced? Is it possible even? I'm trying to think. NPCs weren't a thing when you first did it. Get their lore. Oh, you know what? That is a good point. Enter some all with a party of NPCs. Why not? Let's see. Oh god, my abilities.
Your guard is down.
No way, Jose. All right, I'm such a bad bard. Oh, wrong buttons. I've completely forgotten how to play bard.
Know your folly. Away with you!
Oh, whoops.
Shiva, aid me!
This is so unhelpful, having this all here. Remove, remove, remove. There we go.
Focus. Release!
Oh no, I'm poisoned. What will I do? It's because I keep trying to play PvP Bard as well. Like, it's... Ah!
Shiva, aid me!
Know your folly. Away with you!
Didn't come all this way to get cut down by overgrown weeds. Okay. Fair enough. Oops.
Know your folly. I have my pride.
Okay. Oh, whoops, wrong buttons. All the wrong buttons.
Know your folly.
Oh no, I've been stunned. It's because I'm so stunning.
Taste my lance.
Wow. Let's keep moving. Yeah, groovy. Oh.
Away with you!
Oh, I should do this. Nice. Whee! The ground is hot. The floor is lava. The floor is lava. Oops. I may have stood in a little fire, as some may call possibly a problem, but not all. Some might say standing in fire is see, it's, you know, it's kind of cool.
Shiva, aid me!
Okay. Some cultures setting a fire is a sign of respect. Yeah, exactly.
know your folly.
I'm sure they do, Stinian. I'm sure they do. Oh, I keep using the wrong things.
Focus. Release!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Shiva, aid me! Shiva, aid me!
Okay. Da, 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 da.
Away with you!
So who hates someone? She doesn't know it yet. Oh yeah, this guy scales into like armor. Thick hide will not spare from my lance. So true.
I will end your struggles!
Fair enough.
For the House of Leveilleur!
I forgot it. Oh, whoops, wrong button.
For the House of Leveilleur!
Dude. Okay.
Away with you!
Wrong buttons. That's fine.
I have my pride.
Okay. A worthy adversary. We're not here for you to enjoy sport, Dragoon. Sure thing.
Focus. Release!
I really have forgotten how much I enjoy playing,
Away with you!
Bard. It's just so much fun. Wrong buttons. Oh, look. Da 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 da.
Know your folly.
Away with you!
Da 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 da. Ergo dragon.
Focus. Release!
Nice. Off we go. Oh, I need to eat an egg. How could I forget? My egg's running out. Da da da. If you would flee, now is the time. And abandon our mission? Don't be absurd. Real. Alright. Lock in, everyone.
Taste my lance!
For the House of Leveilleur!
Your
For the
guard
House
is
of
down.
Leveilleur! I have my pride.
And now it's Tinny and Yami being disrobed. Oops, wrong button.
Taste my lance.
Woo!
I will end your struggles.
I can't take it seriously.
Away with you!
Oh, that was in my Wondrous Tales.
What do you know?
Y'all got any sick lore for me? Nearly to someone. Let's keep moving. Why did she refuse to listen? Why didn't she? Baby girl. Like she planned it. I mean.
Hey.
Oh, I'm so cool. Hello? Shiny rock candy. Aurora? What's up? It would seem Tiamat was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. About that? What is happening? Estinian? Nidhogg, he roars. He knows we are here then? His fury, it bleeds through the eye. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Fear not, I am yet my own master. But that damned worm's wrath burns hotter than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. Casually walk it off. Thus do we add another link to the chain of vengeance. So Saint Shiva, when will it end?
To the peak of Som Al, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds. To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years. They came.
They came. What? Oh my gosh, this place is so cool. Wow. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Wow. We stand within the sacred homeland of dragons, beneath the sky that is Hraesvelgr's domain. Our quest nears its end, Aurora. Ah, well, I feel the worm's anger. His lair is not far at all. So, gee, I wonder. Edmont for Tom's writing, they came more times than the average fanfic writer. We have reached it at last, the peak of Som Al. 'Tis said to be the highest mountain in all Eorzea, you know? I thought it cold in Kurthus, but the air here carries the chill of a dozen winters. I would love it if, like, you know how Dragon Age released the, like, Hightown or whatever? I would love it if they did something similar. And, like, yeah. Now that we've scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Hraesvelgr himself. What manner of creature is that? That would be a Moogle. Panique. Aurora, do my eyes deceive me, or was that a Moogle? That was a Moogle. It was my understanding that they only dwelled in the Twelveswood. I certainly never expect to see one in the Churning Mists. If the Moogle does live here, however, he may know where Hraesvelgr makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose the creature completely. Did you do the summer event while it was on? Of course I did. It's Moonfire Fair. It's my favorite event. Plus, there's like several more days of that yet. Oh, he's gone, Aurora. We must widen our search. No jumping puzzle, though. Listen. When is the final day? It's the 26th? Or 8th? Am I getting my days mixed up? 26th. So there's like 3 days. For subs, I could be convinced. At most, one more stream. Air appears warped. You sense that concealing magics are at work. Where's the Stinian? Where could they have gone? I've heard tales of these Moogles, but 'tis the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They're rather adorable, aren't they? What? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice. Mm-hmm. At most, one more stream. A Moogle, did you say? I'm unfamiliar with the breed, but I shall search for one nonetheless. This guy. I see no evidence of this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Perhaps 'twas simply one of these strange plants shifting in the breeze. No, I'm fairly confident. There's no sign of a Moogle in the area. Oh no! So the morning of the 25th, so only a couple days if you haven't. Literally, basically today and tomorrow. Like, if you haven't gotten your unicorn, today and tomorrow are your last days, basically. I'm sure I glimpsed a Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? Could he indeed? Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Moogles? I'm certain Hraesvelgr would not indulge us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify nidhogg's with any certainty. We could wander the mist for days and not know if we are any closer to his brood brother. And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Should we divide our forces then? Lady Azale, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try. Yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alphino? I have not given up on the not yet given up on the Mughals. Aurora, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Mughals' kin in the Twelveswood. After that business with the Moggle Mog, I dare say they will be glad to help us. Oh yeah. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it might delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Astidian. Come then, Aurora, let us make haste for Gridania, and rendezvous at Nofika's altar. Ah, but I neglected to tell you, there's an aetheryte of ancient construction here, which you should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray, do not forget to use it. Sure thing. Wah, 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 wah. I sent word to the Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Gridania, and I'm pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us contact the Twelveswood Mughals, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus Stand. I trust you're familiar with the conjurer stationed at its entrance. Blah, 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 blah. The Elder Seedseer awaits you. Pray follow me. Pray return to the walking sands. Hello! I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of a relief to see you are safe and hale with mine own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you have done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seedseer, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War. Speak on, friend. Yeah, so there's some Mughals up in the clouds. Could you come with us? I see, so you seek a means to contact these Mughals of the Churning Mists. Kupopo! I see Kupo! Greetings, Kuplo Cup. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Connie, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Mughals in the sky, Kupo! I will gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Mughal high in the clouds of Dravania, and had hoped that you and your kin of the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I'm mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Mughals who dwelled beyond the clouds?
Indeed there are, Kupo, long, long ago, back when the world was still young. They say my ancestors served gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children.
Ah yes, the tale of good King Mogglmog. the 11th. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the most fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kupla's ancestors hailed from the Churning Mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelveswood, it is perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphino. Such stories oft contain a measure of truth. 'Tis like that the Mughals of the churning mist tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach.
Oh, fleeing's second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come tramping through our forests, of course. Where there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more.
Look at him.
Which is why I've decided to take the trip to the clouds, Kupo. They surely won't be afraid to talk to me.
I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. Will you accompany us then?
Just you try and stop me, Kupo. I'll admit the thought of venturing outside the Twelveswood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins.
If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gridania. My hat obscuring my expression. But my lady, are you quite certain? How oft does our nation turn to the scions of the seventh dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the warrior of light to risk her life to save our own? Full many times I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Is this not just? That's what I thought. A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Seedseer. We would be honored by your presence. I'd say that's going well. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seedseer's guide on the journey back to Samal. It being a path I've already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seedseer's personal guard to escort us. So true. Ads are coming in 30 seconds, so I'll wait a moment. Even though I'm in New Game Plus, I know how much y'all enjoy these shenanigans. This is such a funny scene. I do not wish to deny anyone of it. I do not need another cup of tea, so in the meantime, I'll just, I guess, do a little art. You can't see what I'm doing because I'm not ready. I'll give you a little taste of what I've been working on. Thank you so much for the follow. I again continue to, like, really wish I had, like, a bigger iPad, but, like, I do have a actual drawing tablet monitor. The problem is that, like, with the way my desk is set up, it's just not viable. I've been thinking a lot about how I can make my, like, desk situation, like, more viable. My desk is a standing, like, changeable desk, and I have barely ever made use of the standing feature because of the cabling issue at the back of it. It's always been a sitting situation. It still comes in handy for you know, this and that. I'm not going to replace the desk. It's just not financially viable. But I do think a lot about how I can possibly make my desk set up a little bit better. Like, I wish I would gladly get rid of all the clutter on my desk, like all my tarot cards and like various things. They need a sort of like shelf somehow. And I do wonder if there's like maybe a shelf I can get under my desk for, you know, for that. I have my PC shelf right next to me, but that's taller than my desk, so I don't want to get another one of those. All sorts of things I think about quite often. It's like a chain of events. A chain of things that need to be fixed before I can get my desk into a place where I can actually use my drawing tablet monitor viably again, instead of it just sitting here and being a fourth monitor that just barely gets used. I do also have the issue, though, that I actually really, really like the way it feels to draw and paint on Procreate. It's very, very satisfying, so that is somewhat of an issue. Are the ads over? They sure are. I yapped through that whole thing and didn't do any art. Except for one line. Welcome back. Well met, Warrior of Light. Nidhogg has not stirred, but he watches us unblinking. The Elder Seedseer herself answers your call, and there is naught to do but wait. Alright, get ready, chat. There they are, Aurora. Greetings, my friends. I'm happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful. Devoid as the road was of Gervanians, 'twould seem the dragons have abandoned some all for the churning mists. Elder Seedseer, may I present to you Sir Estinian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. 'Tis an honor to meet you, Sir Estinian. I've heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Elizenbow. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Muggles are all around us even as we speak, and I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. Okay. Chat, are we ready for one of the best? This should serve.
They're hiding, of course. But there are so many of them, Kupo.
I'm Kanisena. Kanisena? Oh, I can't remember. My companions and I have braved the long road from the Twelveswood to share words with you. On this occasion, on this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupo. I want a tiny little horn. Where do I get a little horn I can doot? I no longer have a trumpet. I sold it many, many years ago.
I'm Moglin, the chieftain of this Moogle clan.
Chieftain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you.
Greetings, I'm Kuplo Kop, ambassador of the Twelveswood Moogles. A Moogle from the world below? Your hide is of a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo.
Oh, yeah. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well, I can imagine your wariness. I am told that men have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Mayhap you will forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which first brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great worm, Harry Svelger, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon.
An end to the war, you say? I trust you, Connie Senna. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. But I'm afraid the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because they smelled we smelled dragon blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Ray Svelger, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. I did the eggnog thing again. I keep seeing, every time I read Nidhogg's name, I keep thinking eggnog. I need to stop. Suffice to say, we are worried that the presence of your brood, your blood-spattered you know, I'm just gonna call him eggnog from now on. Fuck it. Blood-spattered warrior friends will attract more the attention of the nastier kind and invite destruction into our happy home. Whoa. Whoa! Now, just a moment, Chieftain. Aurora here may have dolled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a fairly good reason. She's a champion of the Twelveswood Moogles, and I'll not hear her good name slandered. Yeah. Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall, of course, take your testimony into consideration.
If I may, Chieftain, there is little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other?
An excellent suggestion, Kupo. In the interests of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend to you the hospitality of Mogholm. Prove yourselves worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Kupo.
Look at all of them all around. I did not expect our travels to bring us to a Moogle village. I wonder if a similar settlement exists somewhere within the Twelveswood. Markham Moogles excel in manipulation of ether. There are a few who could detect them if they choose not to be detected. Warrior of Light, we have not spoken since the trouble with good King Mogglmog, and I would proffer my apologies. Had I not been bound by my duty to protect the Elder Seedseer, I would have stood with you against your accusers in Ul'dah. I owe this Elder Seedseer my life. My duty as protector surpasses all concerns. Forgive me, Aurora, but mine efforts have all been in vain, as I feared. Oh. So we've not... Okay, wait, yeah. I really want to see the part where she goes, "They're so fluffy." There's a big comfy chair. Tell me, in the world down below, do all your kind look so different from one another? It must be terribly disconcerting. What was it Koopa Cop called you again? Aurora? Aurora? Your name is Aurora. As odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way, Koopo. As are Moggin, Mogmug, and Mogwin. These being the names of the 3 wise Moogles who administer the momentous challenges that I have devised to measure your worth. Call them the Trials of Trustworthiness. Undertake these trials and we shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid. Oh my god, there's like 3 of them. Hello, yes, I'm Moggin, the foremost alchemist in Mogholm, if you must know. If your tummy's gloopy or your wings droopy, I have a potion to fix that. Or I would if I didn't keep running out of ingredients. Luckily, you're here to do my trial. Yes, go forth, mighty adventurer, and mightily pluck 3 sprigs of cloud's breath for me. You'll find it blooming near the entrance to El Tom. It's not the safest of places, so don't let yourself be too distracted by the pretty flowers, Koopo. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I forgot I'm doing their chores for them. So, now that I know that I remember that we spoke with the dragons, we will go back to Gervanian hinterlands, and finish up the side quest there. Where? There they are. Leaving the level 57 one, obviously, until we are, you know. There it is. And then we'll finally get around to finishing all the Mogholm. Do you have any trouble finding the cloud's breath? I do need it quite urgently, you know. Lack of imagination has led to the most white flowers found growing in the skybound regions of Gervania and Alabalathia to be named after clouds. This light-petaled specimen being no exception. Oh yes, these are perfect, Koopo! Now I have the main ingredient for my palm tonic! Speaking of which, how are you feeling, miss? Should you ever feel your palm losing its bounce, then I'm your Moogle, Koopo. Wow, thank you. Phew, take these ridiculous flying rodents. Mogwin's the name, and art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in Mogholm who can match my talent with a brush, Koopo. I know why you have come. Chieftain Moglin has demanded that I test your trustworthiness. But as I trust no one to create art that will satisfy me, I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I seem to have misplaced. It was an ambitious and innovative work, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 Koopa nuts on the open market. You must find it! Question the masses! Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant color and unmistakable panache cannot have escaped the notice of every Moogle in Mogholm. Open market. Open market. That implies so much. Watering flowers. It's an art form. Moglin is missing his masterpiece, Koopo? Oh, you mean that paint-smeared mess of a pebble? I've not seen it recently. A fact for which my eyes are profoundly grateful.
Maestro Mogwin has misplaced his masterpiece, Koopa? Oh, happy day. If I'm the swifter in finding it, I will soon have a genuine Mogwin for the price of a little perspiration. Honestly, who's 4 Koopa nuts just lying about to spend on such luxuries? Real. Real. Ain't that the truth. I don't know much about his stone, but I do know Mogwin's been creeping out the back way to Samal's summit from time to time, Kupo. Maybe he left it up there. Well, what did you find out, Kupo? Yes, now that you mention, I do seem to recall leaving my pebble out in the sun to dry. And the second part of your trial commences. Go, adventure, and retrieve my masterpiece before some art-starved admirer swipes up the stone for himself.
I've forgotten how silly these are.
Do you have it, Kupo? Is my masterpiece safe?
An ordinary rock awash with an extraordinary color. What that color represents, however, you cannot discern from any angle.
Yes, this is my work! Is it not exquisite? I call it Contemplations of Zenith. Thank you, madam. At last I can exchange my art for those delectable Koopa nuts. Chieftain Mogwin will hear of this valorous deed.
Thank you so much.
So exceedingly fluffy.
So true.
Yes, you have the pleasure of speaking with Mogmug. I know, I'm the fluffiest, most enchanting creature you have ever laid eyes upon, Kupo. It isn't easy being this adorable. I can barely take a stroll outside without those relentless Dravanians throwing themselves at me. Why, they look as if they might just gobble me right up. In any case, fleeing their overbearing adulation is growing a bit tiresome. Your trial, madam, is this. Find these ardent archaeosaurs and slap some manners into them, Kupo. Perhaps a firm smack on the snout will teach them to appreciate my charm from afar.
Ooh, the sky is so pretty. Ooh, eat egg.
What can I say? Being overleveled kinda rocks. You are able to humble my Dravanian devotees? Wonderful, you are as capable as I am captivating, Kupo. Still, my precious perfection does not excuse those louts from pursuing me so mercilessly, their tongues lolling and bellies rumbling. The Dravanians and their ilk have much to learn about acceptable acts of admiration.
You've completed the trials of trustworthiness. Return to Chieftain Mogwin and await his judgment. It's time to get judged.
Aurora, if that is what you insist on calling yourself, you have completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the taskmasters Mogin, Mogmug, and Mogwin. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observed your conduct, as well as that of your companions, and I am decided, Kupo. Gather your friends before me now, so that I need not repeat myself needlessly.
Very well. What sorcery is this, that my heart should stir at mere fluffiness? Hi. Aurora, I was... No matter. What is it? Chieftain Moglin has made his decision? Well, let's not keep him waiting then.
Oh, we've become such friends, Kupo. My Moogle cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Moglin has finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose I'd better flutter over and see him then.
So true, so true, so true. Standing here in Mogholm, my thoughts turn inevitably to the legend of good King Mogglmog the 11th and his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth, a story for younglings that grew up with the telling. But every passing moment, I become more certain that we have discovered the origin of the tale, full eager in my eye to hear what the chieftain has to say. Are these trials over then? My tasks have been little more than household chores. If our host could elect not to grant their aid after working us like pack chocobos, I shall demand compensation and Kupo nuts out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we? And Justinian. How go your trials, Warrior of Light? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chase the local dragon population. Did not their chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Such contradictions aside, our hosts seem entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld who also favored such attacks. Which was meant as a compliment, I expect, but I doubt these furry lumps could outleap a Caracal lamb, much less a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly, Aurora. I'd like not this place. They have wings.
Never have I seen such determined workers, Kupo. It would have taken us moons to complete all those dreary chores and niggling errands.
I knew it. And have our labors proven the purity of our intentions, chieftain?
Without a doubt. In fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with a fellow Moogle. But you see, before any meeting with Hraesvelgr could take place, certain preparations needed to be made. And what better way to help you pass the time than by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do, Kupo?
Music stops! I forgot about this.
Oh dear, the horn! Bring out the horn, quickly now!
Thank you. We get a tiny horn. Hold on. Getting a picture.
We blow in this wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with the great worm, Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treating it with the care it deserves of late, and I think Morgan may have sat on it. So we needed some time for cleaning and polishing and straightening. No lasting harm done, though. Now you need simply head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot.
We are in your debt, chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Hraesvelgr.
Very possibly, yes, but I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. The old worm isn't terribly fond of,
Your concern is appreciated, but I am quite certain that Hraesvelgr will welcome our overtures. Should we ever arrive at his lair, Come, we have squandered enough time already. Grrr. Angry face. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of this new-sprung friendship twixt earth and sky. Of course, Kupo! Visit us whenever you wish. Consider Mog home your home amongst the clouds. Thanks for the help, Kupo. I doubt I would ever have found the time for all those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. If the chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining, things would never have gotten so messy in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. But now all the errands are done and the horn is fixed, so all's well that ends well, right, Kupo? Leaving Mog home. Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kupo? If not, Alphino is looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart. Tell my kinsman travels about this place to be besides himself with envy. We must give thanks. Tidying up fallen leaves in a Moogle village beyond the clouds. They had the Elder Seed Seer scrubbing and sweeping. The Elder Seed Seer! It will not be long now, Hreisvelger. Uh-oh. To the best of my knowledge, we have all that we need for our trip to Zenith, and I believe the Elder Seed Seer and her retinue will soon be making the journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways. Shall we? Alphino, Aurora, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Moogles might never have been revealed to us. 'Tis we who should be thankful, Elder Seedseer. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would never have chosen to reveal themselves at all. And 'twas your presence, Kuplokop, that ultimately won us their trust. It must have taken great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelveswood, and we are exceedingly glad that you did. It was my pleasure, Kupo. I've made so many new friends, and I have so many fantastic tales to tell my kinsmoogles back home. And it is to our home that we must now return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. Safe journey, Elder Seedseer. We too must be on our way. Hreisvelger awaits. Warrior of Light, pray attend closely to your companion, Sir Estinian. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish sees unseen. What you're saying is therapy. Enough talk, let us leave this risible place behind us. The closer we come to Hreisvelger, the higher my spirits are. But is it I who am elated, or Saint Shiva? We have tarried along, let us forge ahead as swiftly as we may, lest Ishgard bear the brunt of the Horde's fury. Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Gopo? Then we are indeed ready to go. I think I'm going to... We've made good progress, I think, on the New Game Plus. I'm actually curious to go back to Ishgard real quick and see... I want to see what it looks like right now while I'm... under New Game Plus. I can't remember if anything was, like, super different during this time. You know, other than several obvious things. Damn, no one's here. The impression you had already embarked on your journey. Do you require assistance? Nothing. Okay. Figured they'd all be here, like, yapping. You just wanted to see Outer World, didn't you? Oh my god. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. Perhaps. There is a distinct possibility. There is also the thing of, like, I don't know what. It's granting patronage to a common sellsword. Why should a chance to meet this? I'm gonna say to her good day. Oh wow. That's what he says. There's also, like, NPCs about that, because this occurred to me the other day as well. During my time playing through Heaven's Ward, I probably, like, missed a fair bit of, like, little sprinkles of flavor. Like, some of it, I remember starting to get the hang of, like, oh, there are people, you know, the NPCs that are around the main quest have, like, dialogue. But I hardly remember some of, like, the NPCs that were just around and about, you know? You are a seminarian. Belladon. You say much? No. No, most of it's the same. Most of it's the same! Except for that one dude who yaps a little bit. Okay. Suspend. And back to the real world we are. Well. I got lots of gear I can turn in. But, the Holy Vault, that sounds like a fun place to visit. Oh my gosh, it just occurred to me. Yeah, we could go see... Hold on. Hold on. In New Game Plus. Technically. Emotional damage incoming. It's been chosen the most perilous path, but I shall not seek to dissuade you from some unseemly display of concern. Nay, my friend, I have faith that you shall carry out your duty and return to us a greater champion than ever before. My dear mother was a woman both beautiful and righteous, yet terribly, terribly frail. Thus I have ever been fascinated by those blessed with physical fortitude and spiritual conviction in equal measure. In your relentless quest for Eorzea's salvation, you have proven time and again how hardship but serves to temper your heroic qualities. It is with breathless anticipation then I await the changes the rigors of this journey shall work upon you. If only you could remind him to fix the durability of his shield. Oh. Anywho, chat. We've been live for nearly 4 hours. As much as I would love to continue a bit longer, I'm kind of feeling it. I'm feeling a little tired. So I think here's where I'm gonna end it for today. I hope that's okay. We shall... so... Typically I don't stream on Mondays, but... I've got something exciting. I will be streaming tomorrow. So... those of us who might be big walkers have finally figured out a day which works for everybody that's not Saturday Spookums Day to continue Big Walk. And tomorrow evening we shall be continuing Big Walk. So I hope you can come by and join me on a unusual day to be streaming, but a joyful one nonetheless. And yeah, there's the Discords where we hang out, do stuff together, all that jazz. I'm gonna be sending you over to Embla, one of said big walkers. She is currently doing the Arcadian Raid series, which is great, as we know. And yeah, I should hopefully, see you around tomorrow, hopefully.